So today we are going to present the title of our proposal, which is the online payroll application in DTR with SMS notification in Jollibee Tiguma. So first we have the introduction. Our study deals with the payroll system specifying Jollibee in Pagadian, which entails the problem of their current system of payroll. To explain furthermore, the problem of the establishment is all about the manual processing of payroll, which can greatly affect the employees for their personal needs. For the solution, we will impose an online payroll system to greatly reduce the time and process instead of manual computing and application itself, which will compute the total number of hours. We decided to have this project in order to resolve the existing problem which the employees of Jollibee Pagadian is currently facing. And that problem is the processing of payroll that would take up to 5 days. The goal of this project is to shorten the amount of time and processing using technology. So we have the project objectives. Firstly, we to reduce the amount of processing time of the payroll. Second, to have a transparent liquidation of salary. Thirdly, to attain the problem of the employee regarding the delay of salary due to the late release of payroll. And lastly, to establish a strong and reliable security of the confidential information of the employees. So we have the project sponsor, the Jollibee Pagadian City Branch. So the significance of the project is designed to eliminate the lacking of standard operating procedure, particularly in the salary to employees due to the delay release of salary. The primary beneficiary of the system would be the employees, for its sole purpose is to enhance and update the conventional way of payroll system. And lastly, the second beneficiary of this project are the managers and admin, for it will no longer need manual process of work. Thus, it is completely auto-generated by the system itself. And the risk factors include the chance of being disrupted by fraudulent activity and human error, organizational inconsistency in the payroll process, incorrect tax withholdings, and over and underpayments of the employees. So the scope and limitation. So the scope of this project includes auto-calculated number of hours, deduction of salary. It also covers time in and time out of employees through biometric, specifically through a fingerprint scanner technology. It also covers the process of preparing the payslip of each employee, monitor loans, cash advances, charges, keeping the records, and easily computes the basic pay, regular, overtime, legal holiday, special holiday, PhilHealth contribution, SSS contribution, Pag-ibig contribution, salary contribution, deduction, and SSS loan and Pag-ibig loan. So we have also the limitation. The system will only be used for payroll transaction by the Jollibee companies, specifically Jollibee Pagadian City Branch. It will not be employed in any other company other than Jollibee.
In Chapter 2, we have related projects, sources of ideas, and evidences. In this day and time, using the old ways of monitoring records, specifically using time card, might leave a company at a disadvantage, thus affecting the business negatively. As technology continues to progress and innovate, new methods continue to pop up everywhere, from the security systems down to the payroll. Every single thing focuses on the advancement in improving the current system an organization has. In the study of Kunsumo, she developed a system to monitor the attendance of the employee and to compute the payroll automatically. In her study, she used the password to log in the system and get the attendance data. She had a problem in getting the accurate time upon logging out of the employee. With the proposed system, It will help utilize and precise, accurate, and error-free attendance and payroll records of employees, since it would not be practical for an organization to use the old ways of monitoring an employee's attendance, such as time cards and logbooks, and do the pay slips manually, for it would not be reliable and can be fabricated. With the use of the facial recognition functionality of the system, the company would be able to prevent record fabrication, thus providing a more reliable monitoring of business attendance. Through this system, it would be aimed to solve such problems, integrating the words precise, accurate, and error-free within the system.
We'll proceed at chapter 3, where we will discuss the project design and structure. So, first going to discuss is the system description. Our online payroll application in TTR with SMS notification system is a software that is used to manage all your employees' financial records, particularly in a simple and automated process. This payroll management system manage employees' salaries, deduction, and other conveyance, net pay, bonuses, and generation of pay slips, etc., and is only exclusive for Jollibee Pagadian branch. We will discuss the system functionalities. Payroll system manage everything having to do this with the process of paying employees and filing employees' taxes. They are put in places to keep track of work hours, calculate wages, with withholding taxes and other deductions, printing and delivering checks, and paying government employees' taxes. And next is the project timeline, where the project lead, the IT manager, and the finance manager will about how things work, so that the IT manager can instruct the infrastructure manager and the system developer on what program to make on their end. And next is the project resources and costs. So for this project is we estimated a total cost of 24,000. First is for the planning project, which we budgeted 2,000 pesos. The database server, which is 10,000 pesos. The biometric scanner, which is 5,000 pesos. Other hardware devices, which is 2,000 pesos. And other expenses, which is 5,000 pesos, which total of 24,000 pesos. Stop, no?
Hello everyone. I'm gonna show you our system design, chapter 3.5 screen and setup design. So this is our system design. In the left side we have four buttons represent home, DTR, loans, and payroll. So in home button you can see here the Jollibee card of the employee. You can see in the Jollibee card have welcome exotic, then the payroll for June to 15, 2020 have approved. Then you can see that pay date, then the payroll amount. The pay date is June 15, 2020, then the payroll amount is 4,000. And you can view the details of the Jollibee card. So next button is DTR. In DTR, you can see the name of the employee, then the position of the employee, which is service crew, then the daily time record. So the user need to input the time in, then the time out. It's either morning and afternoon and overtime. Then the days. Then after that he input the daily time in and out. They need to put the total morning, day in and out, then the total regular time, then the overtime, then the holiday. And the third button is loans. Our loans have three loans.
the SS loans, health loans, and pag-ibig loans. Then our last button represent for payroll. So in our payroll, we have regular payroll record June 15, 2020, 15 payable days. So in payday 15 June 2020, the employee gross pay is 4,100, then the employee vet pay is 3,900, which is the salary and taxes deduction. The taxes is 100 pesos, then the salary deduction is 500 pesos, then the total deduction is 600 pesos.